Quentin Hoffman, we're here in the multiverse of madness. Oh wait, that's the wrong
That's
multiverse.
the wrong thing.
It's
That's
the
the wrong
wrong
thing.
multiverse because we're multiverse crazy here
We
in
are
the media
at Irrational
world.
Passions.
Yeah, and Irrational Passions as well. This is MultiVersus, the WB sort of Smash Brothers platform fighter video game that is right now in closed alpha. But we got sent a code. I got a code via an email, and hopped in here, and I've been playing a few rounds, and I thought we would check it out for a video here.
Yeah.
I'll jump into the lab here, which is kind of like the training mode first before we get into some proper matches, just so I can give you a general idea of the differences. So here we are. I'm Finn.
Of course, you're playing a Zelda-like character.
Yeah, I'm Finn from Adventure Time. I guess I just grabbed the last character I was playing, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, it's still pretty, like, there's definitely some Smash Brothers here. Like, you know, you got your standard, like, you know, I'm on PlayStation here, so if I end up start randomly saying PlayStation buttons, that's why. But you kind of have your standard moves. So you have, you know, I'm just hitting my neutral attack. Then when I hit side attack, I have a little combo here on this character.
Okay.
I have my like down, and of course you can charge them like in Smash. So you can hold up and move, and they smash. Then I have my specials. So that's like my side special, which is a different button. My up special, which I like, you know, with him, he spins around his backpack. And then I can also throw out that little thing. That's another one of my specials. Which I
Off the edge there.
Yeah, I know, I almost went off. And that kind of warps him around with his other move. But yeah, like that stuff's pretty much like, you know, Smash Brothers esque. I will say, compared to Smash, there's no grabs or shielding. You just have like dodges and stuff. So I can hit a button here, and I can just do a bunch of dodges. I have air dodges and stuff like that. Like, you know, a lot of movement in the air compared to Smash, I would say, in this game. Which Smash has some, but this one's like much more about that life, I would say. So yeah, like, you know, pretty par for the course in terms of platform fighters, I would say. You know, it has enough similar to Smash, but obviously, you know, they're characters from across the WB universe, I guess you could say. So they all have their own little things going on. So like I said, I was Finn from Adventure Time, but I can switch. Here's the roster for the closed alpha.
So you have me, some dog thing.
That's an original character for this game. You got Steven Universe, I think, are these two characters. It says on there too. Okay. You got Harley Quinn, of course, Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, because here, why not?
Okay, sure.
Finn, Adventure Time, and then you have, you know, Tasmanian Devil, which I think they just revealed, like the experimentals on there. So I'm guessing he's like not fully finished in some regards, or like balanced, I guess, compared to some of the characters. You have Velma from Scooby-Doo, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, they're also fun. You know, Bugs Bunny, and of course all the superheroes, and Jake's also Adventure Time.
I'm gonna take a guess, Mike, and you see that the question mark one? That'll be the fucking Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner, yep. He'll make it in. It's just random for now, but you're right. I think Roadrunner would make sense because they already got a couple of Looney Tunes in here. So I definitely think we'll see some more. Is there anybody in particular you want to see I can show off real quick before we get into some proper matches? It's me, Shaggy. I like the cool
Uncle Shagworthy. Oh my!
Yeah,
God.
I unlocked the 6th skin on the battle pass, because this is a free to play. This will be a free to play game. Again, closed alpha, but it is a free to play Smash Brothers game, or WB platform fighter, if you want to be, you know, particular or whatever.
If you want to really get into the nitty gritty PR words.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but I do have a question,
Mike. Shaggy, sure, yeah.
How does it feel to play?
It feels good. Like, it feels fine. I definitely would say, like, again, it, like, you know, it feels close enough to Smash, but like with a little bit of different, you know, feeling to it. Like, you know, I was able to having played a bunch of Smash over my many years on the planet, I was able to pick it up pretty quickly. But obviously, you know, the characters are not like you know, you can kind of like play Smash, and there's a couple characters that feel sort of similar.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, like, the characters here do feel a little different, even with like the similar kind of control scheme. Because like the big thing is like the side special, instead of kind of like a lot of things in Smash have like that jab. You can kind of hold the button and jab it down. Like that equivalent is like every character's kind of side normal attack is like this kind of little jab combo, and like they all have their own different versions of that. And then I can do a sick uppercut is here. I can charge like a Super Saiyan for some reason.
Because Shaggy is a fucking
sick meme man.
God.
Yeah, and that kind of like powers up his moves. I can pull a sandwich out of the ground because why not?
Hey man, there's hidden sandwiches everywhere.
Yeah, and then I can throw a sandwich at some fools.
But yeah, this looks. I'm always hesitant of games that like.
This is sick. This is one of my taunts. I can shirtless Shaggy.
That try to like have this style of arena fighter where it's like more arcadey and less combo heavy, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat.
Right.
But the presentation, like, and how it looks, actually looks like it flows better than other styles of
like. This feels like
arcade fighter.
Yeah, absolutely. I can second that playing it here. Like, it feels way more. Not just like granted, I've not really played much of that Nickelodeon one, but even so, like looking at that one and then looking at this one, like this one feels like a much like there's a big kind of like a slightly bigger production and maybe team behind it, and probably some WB money behind it, right? So like because they're using a lot of these fighters, and like they seem like they're going big with it rather than some other games that maybe have not hit this level in this space since like besides a normal Nintendo Smash Brothers.
And so
I'll jump over to one more character.
This is not the Iron Galaxy game.
No,
right? This is a different one because I know Iron Galaxy has something like this.
They're not. I don't think they're doing something like this. Their thing is like more like a battle royale sort of thing. But I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, because I'm curious who the dev is for this game.
It says I think there was Player First Games. I've not heard of them, admittedly.
Okay.
But this might be kind of their first big thing. I'm not sure if I'm completely honest.
Why is her head big?
That's one of her moves. Apparently, is she gets a big head. I like her neutral.
She has head ass syndrome.
Yeah. She's like thinking it out. I like some of her moves are just like making like the comic book kind of.
Yeah, that's
things.
really fun.
Yeah, and something that's also different in Smash mentioned like some characters have moves that actually have cooldowns on them. So you can see, like, down there, I can't actually pull that move off now that I've used it enough. Oh. I have to wait for it to kind of charge back up.
Yeah.
And I like that move, too. It's like her side move is, like, she, like, runs and grabs. And just
that's fun, especially if you free someone. Oh, that's a fun combo.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, she has some cool stuff. Like, all the characters feel like they have, like, cool ideas in the way that, like, Smash does. Like, we got Batman,
everyone's favorite fucking
rich boy,
billionaire.
He has all his gadgets. I can put down a dust cloud and like hide in the cloud, and he has like a bunch of like more like melee combos and stuff compared to some other characters. This guy's
Hey Mike, I got a very important question for you.
Yes.
Does he have a move that makes him play a Nirvana song?
Unfortunately, not. Because I think something to point out here is like actually some of these characters they did get some of the original voice actors who have played them in various roles.
Oh, fun.
So he is actually, this Batman in particular is voiced by the animated series Batman. Like
Kevin Conroy?
Kevin Conroy, yep.
Yeah.
So you can hear, I can see if I can get him to say something
is,
here.
Fucking Shaggy's voice actor,
it's,
Casey Kasem?
No, it's the dude who played him in the movie, the live action Scooby-Doo movie.
Matthew Lillard?
Yes, Matthew Lillard.
Are you fucking kidding me, Mike?
Is the Shaggy in this game.
Are you fucking shitting me?
It's pretty silly. They like went all out in some regards with that stuff, which I think is kind of fun. Like, I'm pretty sure like the Adventure Time people and the cartoon kind of characters are played by those like same voice actors who played them, and like I'm sure like I Harley Quinn just sounded like Harley Quinn to me, so I'm sure this
Yeah.
would be like from, you know, she probably is somebody from one of the cartoons as well, I'm sure.
Yeah. But that's pretty fun.
Yeah. So again, like it feels like they definitely went out and tried to do a thing and like put some actual effort behind, you know, making an interesting set of things that like people who would care about the you know, authenticity, so to speak, of some of these characters and things. They definitely went out of their way to do that stuff, which I appreciate, and I'm sure a lot of people do. So let's jump into the mode. So, you know, they have normal and ranked. You know, you have the typical stuff like 1v1s. You can do free for alls. But kind of the big thing they're kind of trying to maybe differentiate themselves by is like doing more team battle stuff. And that way, and that's kind of like goes into. I'll just jump in here and get matched up with some random people.
Choose your character.
Again, like I said, there's this original character here, which I'm not going to play at the moment because they're actually a little bit more involved. But kind of the thing is like some of these characters all have moves that are like that have like a team kind of focus to them. And like, you know, for instance, that little dog guy can like put down this little AoE field on the ground, and like when you're in it or your teammates in it, they'll like get like a damage buff. And he also has like a move where he like shoots out like a tether, and like the tether can actually like grab allies if they're like as long as the tether is grabbed onto them, you can use it to like yank your like allies back to the field, basically. Like, so if they get like too high damage and they get launched, you can shoot the tether out or have the tether on them and kind of yank them back to the stage to kind of save them. So like they kind of have like that character as that kind of model, but then like tons of characters have like different stuff. Like I picked Wonder Woman because she has like moves where she can like put like she's considered a tank in this. Like they have like designations for some of the characters as stuff, so she can like, you know, put like a defensive shield up and put shields on her allies and like more like defensive stuff. And Bugs Bunny has like a move where he burrows underground, and then like that burrow stays on the stage, and like you and your Bugs Bunny and your team can like go into that burrow and like go around the ground and stuff.
So Mike, I have a question. What move of Wonder Woman's skill set is that she summons the IDF to do your dirty work?
She doesn't have any of that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just making sure.
You know. It's good to know, but no.
It is.
She has kind of her typical stuff, yeah. She's got her lasso. All right, Shag, you need to chill out.
Shag. Yeah, I remember when the reveal trailer for this came out. I texted Jarrett because it was like Shaggy and Batman teaming me up. I'm like, bro, this is literally me and you.
Yeah, right.
Like stoner and like quiet man who's depressed.
Yeah, right.
That's us. But no, seeing this in action is way more like different than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of they kind of tried to make a Smash thing, and like I think it plays all right, and it feels all right. Like it's definitely like one I've been enjoying more than even I thought too, even knowing like a little bit more about it going in, where I was like. I started playing and it was like, okay, yeah, this has like everything going on.
Yeah, and knowing that it is also like it's free to play.
Yeah,
so actually
it's free to play and it has like cross progression for stuff. So it'll be on, as of right now, it'll be on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, I believe. Yeah. It's kind of weird that won't be on Switch, but maybe that's coming. That'll come at some point, I'm sure, depending on how well the game does.
Yeah, and I think that's probably because of Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Player.
It's definitely possible.
And I think, having it be free to play and like it'd just be so, like, being like, hey, you know, it's easy to jump in. It looks like it's fun. It's brands that like, or characters that people know.
Yeah, characters like, people know, and like
versus like more of the niche like. Whatchamacallit.
Yeah, like some of the indie games for sure. Like, as fun as some of those are, yeah, like they can probably struggle with like all right, here's just these animal people that are just fighting each other and like
Yeah, like a Brawlhalla, or
Yeah,
like even in
totally.
Nintendo, like all the Fire Emblem characters. Random, most people gonna know that? No, but they'll see like
yeah,
Shaggy or like fucking
yeah,
Batman.
some Looney
and,
Tune
like,
characters, or but yeah, like DC characters, and be like, oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and so
I'm gonna play Tom
and
as
that
Jerry.
kind of like mass appeal, I think, will do them good. I don't know how long it's gonna work,
Yeah,
but
that's
knowing that it's
definitely
only close to
that's-
alpha, it'll
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely my feelings on it too. Of just like, I can sit here and play this and be like, okay, this feels fine. And like it feels fun. Like it's fun to play. Like you said, it's free to play, so it's pretty low barred entry. I can see us as, you know, a website, like, you know, doing a stream or two and just fucking around having fun. But like,
Yeah.
what's the longevity of this? Does this have like a crowd that wants to play this a bunch, or like will they, you know, will this show up at like an Evo or something? I don't know. Like, well, like what's the like long tail of this game, and like them, and like are they be able to consistently like add of cool new stuff to the game, like new characters or new whatever, you know. How long can they keep that? Like, what's the cadence of that kind of stuff? And if they can nail that stuff, I think there will be enough of a crowd to be interested in this, because, you know, it has enough going on like Smash, but like it's different enough, so like it can kind of be its own little thing to the side of that, so to speak. Especially right now in the world where like Smash isn't probably getting any more updates as, you know, for the Ultimate, so to speak. Alright, let's get into another match here. So I'm Tom and Jerry. I actually really like Tom and Jerry. It might be hard to see in the chaos, but like they're actually more fighting each other rather than like fighting the other people together. So it's like so like all their moves are like you can see like you know, Tom the cat is trying to like smack with a hammer, rather than like he's trying to hit Jerry with the hammer rather than other people. But it's kind of in the chaos doing all that. So it's fun. And, you know, I can shoot Tom out, or like I can shoot the little mouse out, Jerry, and he'll like stay out and like do things. So it's just like a fun conceptual character. Well, I got him.
absolutely. I think like that's the kind of cool stuff that you can do with the more like some of the more mass marketable characters like those.
And everyone knows like Tom and Jerry, right? Like they've been a cartoon for literally like, you know, 40, 50 years, probably more than that. Yeah. So like, and same with Bugs. Obviously, Bugs Bunny is running around over there too. It's fun.
Yeah, and then there's a good amount of cultural cachet attached to characters, which is I think is like what they're trying to bank on more than anything.
Yeah,
and I think it'll work. Yeah, I think it will work out for them. I mean, granted, they have people like the fucking Game of Thrones lady.
Yeah, Game of Thrones lady. Like they get weird with some characters for sure.
Yeah, because it's all of Warner Brothers. So I would I'd expect probably like the Animaniacs and like
like make some cartoon
Looney Tunes
characters and Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
But then also, why not throw Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm into this game? Cause
that HBO is part of Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't think we'll get Larry David, but that would be really fucking.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah. You know, I don't think they've really like. I don't know if they like teased some more character and stuff. Like, I guess in that trailer they showed the Iron Giant, which was like which is like, you know, whatever. That's a weird choice, but you know, why not? And like, and I know I was doing some of the training stuff, and like I think one of the training dummies, I think were like characters from Rick and Morty. So like, of course they're gonna put like Rick and Morty in here because like they I feel like they fit the tone of this like insanity and people fighting. So
I'm Pickle Rick or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, we won that one. As I was just kind of running around like a madman.
Yeah. But no, like when they showed Iron Giant, I was like, why are we putting Iron Giant?
Yeah, that was I definitely.
That's literally a character who's all like no violence and shit.
Yeah. It's weird for sure, but at the same time, like, it's also like I feel like there's plenty of characters you could say about that in like Smash or something. At the end of the day, they're just gonna, you know,
absolutely,
it's gonna be wacky and they're just gonna do what they want.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So you can see I'll show like they put some of this stuff in here. Like there is a battle pass, and there's like
Okay.
daily missions and seasonal stuff, and there isn't. We're in the again, it's closed alpha, so like none of like the paid stuff is fully open. Like you can see, there's a big shop
Yeah.
symbol, but it says coming soon, whatever that is. Battle again.
Probably some guild shit.
Battle pass, typical stuff. It's since free to play. Figured that obviously that stuff will be there. Let's go. Let's jump back in here. Let's do some hot 1v1s. See how let's get in there.
1v1.
Or actually, here, no, we'll do free for alls instead. How about that?
Okay.
And I will say, like, Smash Brothers has, hit or miss online play. We've ran into it when we played, and I know there's other people who are very much less or more down on the online play for Smash. This feels pretty solid. I want to say I saw they said they have rollback netcode, so like they're doing the thing in that regard. So like it feels pretty good online. Like it feels like I've done just some general bot matches, and I've done some online matches here, and they all feel pretty much one to one. So good on them for that. I'm Taz. Taz, he's pretty fun. He eats a lot of food, and I can do the spins. I can turn people into chickens for some reason. I don't remember that from the cartoon, but sure.
I don't either.
And there we go. We got a free for all match.
I should rewatch Adventure Time. That's what this game's telling me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've actually never watched Adventure Time, but I've always heard I've always heard it's good.
It's good.
Or I should say, I remember seeing years and years ago on the internet, discovering like the online YouTube cartoon that kind of started the obsession with that turned it into the eventual big cartoon that was on Cartoon Network for a while. Steven Universe is the other one too. Like I know Steven Universe is pretty popular, but I've not actually ever sat down and watched it.
I haven't either, but people tell me to watch it. I'm just like, I don't know. There's only so much time to watch.
Yeah, I only have so much time to like sit down, and I also can be bad about like putting something on and then just kind of having it on the background and not actually paying attention.
Yeah, that's me with every I've been just watching fucking procedural cop shows because it's just easy to have as background noise.
Yep, totally.
And when I'm cooking or just doing something, I'm just like, oh, that's just noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like
I'll pay attention every now and then, but I'm not.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So you go with some four-player madness. It's all here too. I think this is like a Scooby-Doo haunted mansion. That's fun. I haven't seen this stage before.
It is a Scooby-Doo haunted mansion. There's some characters.
Yeah, I see I see the
witch.
Yeah, the witch and I see like the green man back there too.
Yeah,
that's fun. That's cool.
So, Mike, I have a question to ask you. Is Scooby-Doo one of your favorite shows ever? Like it is for me?
Not favorite, but I definitely watched it. When I was younger and growing up, when it was on TV. Definitely didn't have anything against it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go as far to say favorite. I did not know that about you. That's your favorite cartoon.
It's one of my favorite, legitimately one of my favorite cartoons ever.
Nice. I've also sorry not to cut you off, but I've not really played much of this, so I've not really seen much of these items before.
Yeah.
So that's in here too. Just
Ooh, can't wait for items when we play.
Yeah.
As my eyes roll back to the fucking back of my skull.
I was gonna say I have not seen anything that's on the level of Final Smashes though in this game. I don't know if those exist. So, oh boy. Oh yeah, the thing I haven't seen that either. Like the sides shrinking on the top there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know when Boomerang, when I
Boomerang.
had cable, and as a child, it was
yeah.
Boomerang and getting home from school and just watching Scooby-Doo reruns.
Nice. Yeah. You got the win-win. So I think I actually have enough gold to unlock one of these characters I haven't actually played as yet, so I can do that real quick before we get the next match and try them out.
This game looks like a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the vibe of it. There you go. I got a hot tier on my battle pass.
Hot tier.
I got an emote for Steven Universe. Steven. I'm actually again crazy starstruck. Look at him go. Yeah, and there's fun stuff like you got little banners and XP. You got XP boost for characters, emotes. Which I think there's like skins and stuff too.
Nice.
Yeah, see, there's Bugs.
Debonair's
Bougie, Bugs Bunny. That's pretty good.
Yeah. God.
There's little animated emotes and stuff too. Oh yeah, I like this pirate. There's Pirate Time and Jerry. That's fun.
That's great.
Yeah, I like these two. That they shown like there's like if you've seen that
that's
little
fun.
that's all folks that pops up. So that's like a ring out of VFX you can like unlock and put on. So I unlocked that and got here's Batman as a samurai and Cake.
Oh, nice.
It's Jelly Bean. That's fun. Yeah, so there's cosmetic stuff. Free to play video game. So let's see. I think I can unlock here. Who should I do? I can get these Steven Universe characters. I can get Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, or I can get Superman. Who do you think?
I will say I don't like how Superman looks in this game.
Yeah,
But
he looks very plasticky.
Yeah, he looks like a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
for sure.
Play the Game of Thrones lady.
Game of Thrones lady. Let's do it. Go ahead and unlock her. So the coins are just like basic currency I earned. I would not be surprised, again, free to play. There'll probably be like a premium,
like a premium
currency or some kind in the future, but there you go.
So Mike, I've never seen Game of Thrones. What's her whole deal?
Geez, that's long story short, she's like one of the bigger players in the longer in the end game, because like it starts out as like the family of the Starks, and then there's the father is murdered by another family of people that are trying to, and they basically in the midst of his death, they basically take over the country and send all of his children fleeing. She is one of his children, and she basically is on the run for many years, and in those times she becomes an assassin and is taught and trained to become an assassin.
Gotcha.
And then they eventually kind of come back together and take down the regime, so to speak. There's a lot more pie to it, but that's the simple as you can get.
Dad got murdered. She became one of fucking Ra's al Ghul's peoples. Cool.
Yeah, more or less. But let's. I haven't played her yet, so let's see how she goes.
Uncle Shagworthy.
And you got people playing the Adventure Time, or not Adventure Time, the Steven Universe lady.
Yeah.
And yeah, the very also bougie Shaggy.
The very debonair.
Yeah, these two people have played a bunch apparently. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Level 15. Yeah, so you can each character has their own level. You can see I'm only level 1. And you unlock perks essentially, and then you can equip perks to give little bonuses and things as well. That's a thing here.
It's time for us to play the game of faces.
Play the game of faces, she says. Alright, let's see. Okay. Quick little sword lady. Got it. I threw a dagger out. I don't know what that means.
Yes.
I got a pie.
Well, Game of Thrones is one of the shows that I think I might want to watch, but at the same time, I'm just no, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. It's one of those things where it starts off really good and fascinating and interesting, and then they clearly run out of book material because they're literally just making a live action version of the book, and then it goes completely off the rails, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm just
once they get off the book stuff, and it's kind of bummer. In my opinion, but there's some people that still like it, but that's fine. But I
remember the fucking
very
Twitter the
disappointed.
day the fucking show ended. People were mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? It's a fucking TV show.
Yeah.
Each has its
Like, writers' rooms can do whatever the fuck they want. They're not meant to appeal to you. Bye
Oh,
bye.
oh god. Let's see. Alright.
Yeah, she's beating all y'all left.
Yeah, these ladies are punching the crap out of us. I hope I have a Psycho Crusher here, because why not?
Psycho Crusher.
That's actually
Sounds
pretty
like
sick.
Psycho Mantis.
Yeah. Now I got a ice. Is it ice? I don't know what that was.
It's cool that there's like status effects in this game.
Yeah. You can like put burn and things like that.
Damn, Shaggy's got fucking 9. Goddamn. Goddamn, son.
Mhm.
It would be cool to see this game played at like an Evo, I think.
Yeah, people are like unlike me who are just mashing buttons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see if this game does take off in that regard or not. But maybe
Yeah.
it will. There might be enough going on for it. Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
that lady just.
Dead.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna toast back because why not? There you go. And I gotta level up as Arya Stark.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, some kind of snowball effect. And you get some battle pass, all that fun stuff.
Nice.
Quest completed, some
Completing your
kind.
quest.
Choose
You know, all
your
that fun stuff.
character.
But yeah, I think that's generally a good look. Unless you want to see any other characters here.
I'm good. This is actually more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm I guess what the word would be like optimistic about seeing the full release of this game, because even in this closed alpha state, like the online feels solid. It's a decent amount of characters, and like there's tons of, it seems like there's tons of like, you know, the battle pass, and each character has their own little levels, so like there's stuff to do. I am curious if there's going to be like any kind of like arcade sort of single player-y mode type stuff maybe in the full game, because it doesn't seem like there's any of that here. There's just the lab, which is like kind of training and tutorials, and that custom game is like more a like, hey, you can do a full-on, you can select maps and, you know, more typical stuff. And I'm sure there will be, I've not tried to, there's a way to invite people into a 2-player session. I'm sure once the full game is out, there will probably be a way to set up lobbies and things like that to get a full group of people playing. But yeah, MultiVersus, Quin, this game seems pretty alright.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun, and I'm glad you're having a good time with it. And I hope that when it enters its actual official release stage, that it actually picks up and has an audience, because it looks more intriguing than other types of this kind of like arcade style
Yeah,
fighter.
for sure. But that's gonna do it for us though. See you next time. Bye.
Ciao.